Welcome, everybody. I'm going to talk about our September events coming up. We have two new ones. One is a poetry workshop with Jack DeWitt. It's going to be 8 weeks starting September 11th to October 30th, 3:30 to 5. No experience necessary. Please join us. Then on September 12th, we have two events. One is Christy Lawrence is going to talk about her new book, The Last Heath Hen, and Liz Henry is going to come and bring her quilt that she's made with Thornton Burgess characters, and it's going to be in a raffle in September at some point. You can buy a ticket for it. Thursday night, September 12th, Dr. Roger Kligler is going to talk about medical aid in dying. That starts at 6 o'clock, September 12th.
That's a very important thing, especially for me.
He's a very compelling speaker, too.
Yes. He has prostate cancer, and he's a physician, and he's been really fighting to get this approved at the State House, and it just keeps getting pushed back and pushed back. But there are 14 states that have already approved medical aid in dying, and it hasn't increased the number of people using it that much. I mean, people only use it in last-minute desperation. So it's an important topic for me and really for everyone.
Okay, and then we have two authors coming. One is Nicole Gabay, and it's The Art of Organizing. She lives on the Cape, and that should be really a good talk. That's September 19th at 2. And Janice Robinson Daly has a new book called The Path Beneath Her Feet, and it's a sequel to The Unlocked Path, and Aria personally can say some stuff about her.
So some of you may remember during COVID, we started a virtual book club because we weren't sure how long we were going to be closed. And Janice graciously decided to lead that group for us remotely for, I think, 4 or 5 books. And during COVID, she was writing the first book, The Unlocked Path, which was a story of the first female physician at UPenn, who, through some genealogy at the library, was how Janice got the idea for the story to begin with. So this is the second part of this book. It's very interesting. She's speaking at several on-Cape bookstores, several book clubs. She's now traveling across the country. Book clubs invite her to come. She goes with a kit. They have tea. It's really a lot of fun. She's a great speaker and really just kind of fun to hear how she started that story with a genealogy tip that someone in her family was the first female physician at UPenn, to now she's on her second book.
Wow. Sounds great. And everything can be found on our website, on our calendar.
And how do we get there?
www.bournelibrary.org.
Excellent.
Or call us, too. We have a new book club starting.
Yes, that's
the
exciting.
award-winning fiction book club, which is just going to be books that have won or shortlisted for a Booker or have won the Pulitzer or any other kind of award. And our first one is The Bee Sting, and that is, we are meeting September 17th at 6 o'clock. It's a Tuesday, so we'll meet the third Tuesday of every month. So we have some books here if anybody wants to come get one set aside.
And it's also available on your Libby app. And so because you're talking about fall and winter, let's talk about the change in our schedule. We will be opening on Saturdays on September 14th, which is a little bit later than last year. That will be our first Saturday open. And we will be Monday through Saturday starting the week of September 9th. Come on down and visit us.
One of my favorite days of the year is coming up. It's the Friends of the Library book sale. First, on September 7th, that's a Saturday, from 10 to 12, we have the drop-off. So please bring your good fiction or nonfiction or children's books. We only want books that you would buy back if you had the opportunity. So we don't want grandma's attic cleaned out. We want good books and fairly recent books or classics.
And because we're in the children's room, we have to. We don't want anything dirty or rotten or musty.
No, or moldy.
Anything ragged or rotten or crusty.
Oh, I don't know this song.
Oh,
but can I sing
hey,
along?
Nicholas, welcome. We're just talking about the Friends of the Library book sale drop-off.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
That's Saturday the 7th?
Yes.
Saturday the
10 to noon?
Exactly.
very good.
And how we don't want any books that Oscar the Grouch would want.
Wouldn't want.
That was where that song came from.
The drop-off is 10 to 12. The sale itself is 10 to 2. So come on down and get some great books.
Excellent.
And support library programming. We get a
That's right.
lot of value out of those book sales. You get to enjoy a great book, and we get to bring in authors and bands and programming to keep everybody happy.
Shout out to the Friends for that.
Yes.
Okay, I'll bite. What are you doing?
Well, Aria, I have the metal detector that I checked out from the library's new Library of Things collection.
Cool.
And I'm getting ready to go down to the beach and look for some coins.
You'll probably find beer caps.
Pull tabs. Now, there is a blast from the past.
You have to be a certain age to catch that reference. You can check the items out for 2 weeks. You just have to have a Clams library card. They're not renewable, but you can request them ahead of time. I will say our most popular item after the sewing machine, the karaoke machine.
Karaoke machine
To the point
is very
that we
popular.
may actually have to purchase a second karaoke machine because it's booked solid for August and September. So the first time you and your friends can sing along is October.
Right. And one other thing that's a little different about the Library of Things items is they do need to come back here in Bourne. The books, we have a courier. You can drop the books off at any Clams library. But the Library of Things item, like the metal detector, the KitchenAid mixer, the outdoor Jenga, or the badminton set, all of those things do need to come back here to Bourne because they won't fit in the courier.
Do you have to know how to play badminton to borrow the set?
Well, how are you going to know how to play badminton if you don't borrow the set? It comes with instructions and rules for the game.
Okay. Should we try it?
Let's try it.
Let's find some friends.
Okay.
Cool.
Just like the Olympics.
So, Nicholas, what happens if there are too many people to play badminton? Where will I sit?
We also have some camping chairs, so you can, like, if you are going to a family picnic or a day at the beach or the 4th of July parade or some event where you know you're going to be outside and you need to sit down, we have a few, 6, I think, camping chairs that can be checked out. As a preview of coming attractions, in the next library video section, we're going to talk about some of the fall culinary things that we can do with the Library of Things.
Oh.
For example, we have a canning set,
A dehydrator,
a KitchenAid mixer with a number of attachments.
ice cream maker, pasta maker. So all that basil that you don't know what to do with, first you dehydrate it, then you put it into the dough. And when you're making your own fettuccine Alfredo, you've got your fettuccine noodles with the basil in it. Really a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that one.